Hey everybody, Bandy Wolf down here playing some more Baldur's Gate 2. We are back talking to Minsk. As I mentioned before, there's a lot of interjections from NPCs, so just started up. I was testing out the sound, and Minsk wanted to talk to me about this land is fine. So he says, but I wish I could show Boo the fields of Rashomon. We could run free through the snow. Though Boo would look some kind of funny in the drift, I'll tell you this, haha.
You are from Rashomon? I had thought such a land was the stuff of fable.
No, it is as real as Minsk, though even larger. It lies far in the direction of the sun at morning. But it has been long since I left it. Why would you ever travel so far from home? I was torn from mine and had no choice. I was on my Dejima, a journey to prove my manhood. Oh, we will repair me and my witch. I was to watch over Dinah here and bring her home in safety. Oh, Boo, I can never return to Rashomon. I am proven unworthy. I am no man and you are no hamster. We are lost. Oh, the sorrow. Don't cry. You and Boo have fought bravely. Who could count the foes you've vanquished? Dinah here would be proud of you. You have been good friends, you and Calvin. Minsk would ask something. Will you be my witch, Aerie? Boo and I are nothing without a witch. If you will be my guardian, Minsk, I shall be your witch. Your Dejima has not been for nothing, and Dinah here's death shall not go unavenged. My sword, my soul, my hamster, all these I pledge to Aerie, my witch. Hear that, evil? Minsk has a new witch. Woe is you. Man, it is too early in the morning to be going into this already. Just started, and Minsk is already... And literally, we just met this woman, like, 10 minutes ago, and Minsk is already, like, jumping at the bit. So... Trying to get back on my feet here. We have a lot of stuff, and we're just trying to get our bearings here after we finish the circus. I think this is the Adventure Smart guy. Yeah, and is this? So this, I think, is where we will go to get one of our achievements. It's like in Baldur's image or something like that, where you have to equip all the equipment that Baldur had. Helm of Baldur, I have. Excuse me. I had the helm, and there's a I think a shield, a piece of plate mail, and a sword. So it should be in here. Do you see any salamander dust here? No. Okay. Brown. Watch for thieves in the slums and dox me, friend. Me, I be not worried. Killed 3 last week, I did. You mean you were pickpocketed 3 times last week? Now, I don't be telling stories about ye, does I? Okay. Do we want to even try to, like, open these books? I'm not a fan of the books. There's a few books in Baldur's Gate that I feel are just good for like backstory. Like there's the History of the Dead 3, which is about, I think it's Bane, Baal, and Cyric, and them becoming gods or something like that. And it's just kind of interesting to hear about the backstory of Baal because you're a child of Baal. But besides that, like, let me just give you a flavor of what kind of stuff you're into if you dive into these histories. Lord Omri was assassinated by Zentarum agents who in turn were captured and killed by the warrior Jordan. Jordan with the pennant of Ashaba in hand, the symbol of the lordship of the Dales. Like, I don't have any context for who this is or where this is or why it's important, or I don't know. Most of the stuff that's actually really important, like sometimes you'll find like scrolls and books inside dungeons that are relevant to the dungeon at hand. Like I think you'll find some in Firecrag's lair. They won't look like this. They won't look like this generic book here. They'll have like a scroll or like a different looking book, so you'll know it's important. Deidre.
Customer. A pearl to you.
There we go. Yeah, so here's the 3 pieces: Baldur's plate mail, Sword of Baldurin, and Shield of Baldurin. I need, quick maths, like 75, probably almost 80,000 gold to get this stuff. And then the rest of this is just like bonus equipment. I need 80,000. I have 2,000 gold. And then the rest of this is just like bonus equipment that is references to the other Forgotten Realms games that came out at the time. So like Planescape Torment. Yeah, this is Planescape. This is Planescape. Actually, I think all of this is just a reference to Planescape. And then the Robe of Vecna, I think, is not, but it's just really powerful. So if you're looking for that achievement for the in Baldur's Image, it's right there. Deirdre has all the rest of the equipment.
Is it important, peasant?
And scrolls? Do we have a scroll case? We do. Why didn't I give all these scrolls to Aerie? Strange. Oh, cool. The Girdle of Piercing, Elves' Bane. An infamous highwayman in his day, Pondar of Scardell made quite a name for himself vesting the elves of Cormanthor Forest. To their annoyance, he continually used the wood to escape the law, and with the aid of this girdle, the elves' arrows as well. Unfortunately for Pandar, pit traps and starvation proved a slower but effective substitution. That gives us bonuses against missile and piercing, which probably would be more useful than this blunt belt, because there's frequently more ranged weapons than blunt. So we're gonna switch over that, take care of that. Now we still have, this is a ring of free action, I think. Oh no, Ring of Human Influence. For 7 years, Count Fisfenelt searched the realms for a suitable bride for his son, Unin? Unfortunately, all the women that Fisfenelt found were not up to the standards set by Unin, an impossibly spoiled man. Desiring an heir and impatient with his son, the Count had the court mage fashion this ring. He gifted the ring to a woman of no small courtly influence, and Unin was instantly smitten. They wed 3 weeks later. So it just sets your charisma to 18. And you get charge person, what is it, once per day? Once per day. So I don't think that I need it, because, yeah, I already have 18. Charm would be nice, but we could put it on somebody else. So, I mean, where are we getting the most value? Like, it matters. Minsk. We're going to give Minsk a ring of human influence. And he's going to be the most charismatic. Now it makes sense, though.
Give me some direction.
Okay. We'll just keep this stuff here. And talk to Rybald Barterman. Yeah. Greetings to you, good sir. I trust all is well. It is well enough, Miss Jahira. You'll not bring Harper trouble to me doorstep, good lady. Might I remind you that your days of involvement with your kin are long over. I am not here in an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there always be a need to worry, but I should mind me manners. Please excuse me. And basically, this is just a merchant as well. This is the standard. It's where we usually would want to go for all of our needs. We can sell that. And he should have some containers. hopefully the gem bag that we've been needing. Maybe a potion case. Yeah, there we go. Gem bag. Okay. So now we got a gem bag. Okay. Do we need any equipment? So we're pretty good on us. And we don't have money to get really magical stuff. Minsk has this. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're okay on equipment. We do need to find some more to rest to identify those. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing.
It's done.
So the main issue that I'm having at this point, Financia's home, is what I'm going to do with the achievements. So probably for the next however many episodes, the achievements that I'm going to be getting are related to side quests and companions. Most of the time, a companion will have some kind of side quest associated with them. So I know that Minsk, you need Minsk in your party to get a quest. How do we? So at the city gates, I think it is, you get a quest from Little Boy to go to like Umar Hills or some kind of hilly area and deal with a ranger, missing ranger or something like that. And
Nature's servant awaits.
I think Jahira, hers is one to do with the Harpers, but not all of them. I know Minsk is Minsk might be related to. Yeah, I think Minsk has an achievement associated with it.
I await.
Jahira. I need to pull up my notes. I know Aerie does not. In fact, I think. Aerie's quest has something to do with her turning into a bird or getting self-confidence or something like that.
Ah, yes, the city.
Yeah.
All its people and their accumulation.
Yeah, so Minsk is the Umar Hills quest. Jahira's. I don't think. Yeah, companions. There's Animan, Cerned, Edwin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Jahira does have a side quest that has an achievement associated with it. So we need to keep Minsk. We need to keep Jahira. Yoshima, we do not. Oh yeah, we do. We do have. So man, that's so Yoshimo. So I don't think Aerie has one, but I'm pretty sure at this point, since Minsk asked her to be his witch, he will leave. If it's paired him off to where if we try to get rid of Aerie or Minsk, the other one will leave. So I was wanting to try that.
I am sure you want to continue as we were.
Oh, oops. Talk about a tease.
I am sure you want to continue as we were.
Huh, no, he didn't leave. So we could get rid of Aerie, but, so kind of what my plan is I want to rotate everyone into the party and out as we do the side quests. But it will be a little bit of a problem because the Enhanced Edition adds, it adds Nira, Rasad, and Dorn as companions, and I kind of want to see that content too. Not so much Dorn though, because he's evil and I won't be able to like fit him into my party. But so what we're gonna do is finish up this area and then head to the slums. That's where the Copper Cornet is. It's just so you got the Adventures Mart here, which you buy and sell like really good magical equipment. This is where you go when you want to get some new stuff, and then Copper Cornet is where you go just to sell, junk and rest and stuff. So we're gonna go there and set up a base camp. Okay,
I'm there.
Herder.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Okay, we got some rando equipment.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you.
Kind of a name is Arnolinus. Arnolinus.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in
I insulted him on accident. So this is armor, and that other guy's weapons. So nothing crazy in here. In Ingy's shop. Guess it's this down here.
I'm there.
Calamshites, Tetherians, Wardavians, they all make their way here eventually.
Ingy
They do.
can help ink you. Come on Z, I will be showing you everything you be liking. Is this German? Common Z is like come with me or something, or you come, like you do that. Okay, nothing. The last container that we really want is get a potion case, and then at some point we can find a bag of holding, which is just basically it's going to be able to hold like if we want to keep some magical weapons. But like they're really good, but we don't have anybody use them. We can put them in the bag of holding, but that's a little bit more rare. History of the Western Heartland.
I trust you are here in good faith.
Beware the streets at night, my children. There are strange things taking from the coffers of your lives. Best invest in the day to be certain of many returns. You're trying to warn people of what? Of the darkness that threatens the trade of day, as the takers of coin face blood letters foul. Walk not the streets beyond the last call of day. Okay. Okay. I speak the words of the Spirit in the form that I must. If it does not prove plain enough, the listener must examine their faith. That said, I don't suppose there is much harm in stating plainly that walking the streets at night are a danger. This seems to be common sense. Is there more to it than the obvious? It would seem to be a war between dark and darker, one that I'm hesitant to say who would win. I know a little more than this. I am not of much help, but if a single person quickens their step because of my word of warning, then I've done well. Safe travels, friend. Isn't the Talos like an evil god or something, like electricity? God of storms or something? So it's weird that he would even care. But we should stay out of off the streets at night. Got it.
You boys
Red
I
hot, I think.
fleet of foot and all that.
Okay, so now we're gonna try this.
Swords, not words.
Trying to keep me out of that chest, and there's nothing in it. Okay, weaponsmith. I think it's this guy.
You'll find no better prices around. I guarantee it.
Probably nothing here either. Okay. Mertlin.
Is the way you talk to everyone, or is it just the poor people?
Okay. Don't know what you're wanting. What's over here? Amnian bodyguard. Corteris.
So be brief, commoner.
An art merchant. That's probably going to be needed for some kind of quest later. The ore merchant. I do believe that that is related to a quest.
good customer. A pearl to you.
Okay, we are... How do I get out of here? Ain't nothing over here. I really doubt there's anything over here, but I am gonna take a look-ski. Oh, sneaking around this side.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Okay, nothing. Anybody over here? No? Okay, so we're good to go. So we are going to the slums. That's the only place we can go. I guess it's railroading us.
You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'd not been mistaken.
Yes, I am he. What is it you want?
Not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, eh? Who are you? I'd rather know who you are before I deal with you.
Bless me for being an idiot if I haven't gone and forgotten my manners. My name be Galen Vale. You needn't stretch your brain thinking. I'd be sure it's a name you haven't heard.
I've heard of him, Calvin, at least a little. He is a man with many connections amongst the underworld and the city. A man who has word too, as far as that is worth.
You be a different matter. You be renowned enough that someone might be willing to find this Imoen for you, or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place.
How do you know all this?
I knows very little myself.
I can, however, link you up with a group that knows, or you can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trap?
I have no interest in setting up a trap.
It'd be more profitable to serve. I will speak no more. Come with me, and you can decide whether to enter me house.
Whew! It's good to be seeing you once again.
We've been following you here. I see that you were able to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I'd lost you there. Kept up just fine. Now tell me what this is about.
I'll be doing that as quick as you blink. I'll tell you straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping you. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can, but they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
What is this organization anyway? This I cannot tell ye. Rest ye find that they will be willing to help, and having enough power to challenge the cowed wizards. That's all ye be needing to know. So how much will this cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the cowed wizards. A fair price if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. What? None. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces, or me friends cannot be helping you. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? I'm sure you've spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there'd be work in the city for you. Or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell? I mean, when I don't even know who will be getting it. You might think so, but the offer I make is good whether you act on it now or not. You will come to see the reasonable nature of it, I'm sure. He may be right, Calvin. It would take someone of power to find good information on the cowed wizards. This may be your opportunity to find Imoen. Spend not a coin now, then. Seek your fortune about the town, but remember that here's where your help is. Strangers are not always to be feared. Is there help to be found elsewhere? There be no aid elsewhere. Raise the coin or nay, you'll come back and I'll be waiting. You may want to speak to Aledrian upstairs to help you out. Good luck. Russ will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew and he'll show you to the Copper Cornet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There might be employment for you in the Copper Cornet. A Lord Geodin was inquiring about you, I think. Fare you well, then, and give me greetings to Leighton if you happens by him.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
More great voice acting here.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Alright, collect the fee for Galen Bale. I wonder if he's related to Christian Bale. Okay, so 20,000 gold. And he's in the slums.
I hope this is worth it. Give me some direction.
Do we really want to, like,
Yoshimo is willing.
start stealing from him? Maybe.
I'm waiting.
We do want to pick that just for the experience, but I don't think I want to, like, steal any of this stuff.
Every hamster council has his day. You're right
Same
behind.
as this. That's a bookshelf. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Oh, did not expect that. Now I'm curious. So we will save and steal. Because we're a good person. Well, they're not calling the guards, so...
Give me some direction.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
So, get our gem bag out. And get these identified. Dart +1. I think you can get an arrow belt or something. Enough of this pommel gem. Pommel gem of the Equalizer. This is part of the Equalizer, a great longsword forged long ago as a tool for balancing the powers of the universe. Also known as the Sword of Neutrality, it did greater damage the further the target's alignment was from true neutral. The Equalizer was the last rumored to have been wielded by the elven hero Elaine Greenleaf, who was lost during a voyage to the Underdark. Other rumors have, however, proposed that the blade's pommel gem was stolen by an escaped slave who returned to the surface world. So we have the pommel gem and we need the blade, which is probably in the Underdark, which is quite a ways away. Let's talk with this Arledrian,
I know what
and he's just a merchant.
when I see one.
He should have some good stuff. If I remember, he's got those eyeglasses that let you class of identification. 2380. I don't know if I want that badly. But we are going to steal the rest of this guy's stuff.
It's probably best left to me.
And a necklace. Okay. We're gonna leave, go to the copper cornet.
Wow, an adventurer.
Oh, you be the one I'm watching for, eh? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help to find some work. Listen up, eh? You're some noble type, right? I hears this rich feller looking to hire a hero like you to clear the monsters off his land. He's in the copper cornet. Some old Jeeden or other. I could take you there if you wish. Sure. Okay, then make sure to stay close, because I don't have time for you. Here you be. I hope you sure can find the rest of your way here. Off you go.
It's probably best left to me.
Alright. Alright. So let's give it a good save here.
It's probably best left to me.
Slide back, or you'll regret it.
Oi, look at the dolly boy all sacked up like an adventurer. He's supposed to be tough or something, eh? Not really here to impress you. Hurl your insults elsewhere. Oh, sir, is it? I was right, you're a bleeding coward. Admit it. I'll admit to nothing, and I refuse to continue this verbal sparring with you. Poor baby, poor little boy. Going to run home to your mother, eh? Oh, yes, ye are a scary one, haha. Yeah, I'll show you how frightening I can be. Oi, that sounds like a bleeding challenge, it does. I have no fear of you, dolly boy. How about it then? You want to fight? Sure. Come on. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright. So 1v1 me. Bruh. You know I'm a god, right? Or maybe not. Oh wait, yeah, I am. I'm gonna wreck you. Interesting. That sword's not bad. It's healing me 1 hit point for each hit. Which is pretty cool. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. You bastard, you killed a mollusk.
Be off with you.
Well, he shouldn't have been fighting me. I mean...
Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
You look like ye keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have ye courage and time for a tale? We'll listen to your tale. Belly up, comrades, and let Corgan flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight past, me fellows and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed. So it goes, the sacred grimoire ne'er made it into our benefactor's hands, and now he awaits its arrival with a zeal reserved for a grog blossom in an ale keg. The scuttlebutt is the pace handsome and worthy of note, sacks of loot and odd magics. The volume sits not far from here, and the bibliomaniac he paces the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector? Why is his interest in this particularly time-worn manual? Pemlenko collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a curious map, chart, or book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This was his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it nae matters to me what lay twixt beneath its skins. I'll not risk knowing I bled for Elminster's memoirs or a drizzed loblolly recipe. 'Tis called the Book of Kaza. Oh, where is it? In some hobnail's tome, over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's nae abandoned, but rumours and half-truths only scare the young and infirm. Keeps the curious away, me guess. Is there something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Corgan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead? How could ye resist? Dude, I love this guy. Yeah, let's do it. Drink hail! Then let us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond kin. And give him the old, well, we need to rescue Imoen. Huh. So long as we be heading to the tomb, I have nae care what ye does afterwards to find your girlie, What is the last need rescuing from, if you be telling? Cowed wizards? Ha ha! I've nae liking for base dabblers in the blacker arts. Mayhap I might be joining you to slaughter a few of the bastards, eh? But yon book comes first. Dude, this guy's awesome. I forgot how cool he was. And he's just a berserker, so he's just like a really nasty fighting,
Is anyone willing to hear
Oh, jeez.
Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
You! Are you for hire as a mercenary, I mean? You look capable and hardy, like you've had formal training. I might be able to help you. I need a strong hand to help me. My land is under siege, and none of this rabble will aid me. And after all I've done for their kind, too. Who are we fighting? Why are they attacking? There's no time. I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. If they have, they've breached the inner court. They'll be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you'll be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is alright. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming, quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? Oh my goodness. I need to go donate to the poor. They have pride too, and really shouldn't be seen with them. I want to help this woman, because I believe this is an achievement too, but she kind of surprised me, so I can't get rid of... I can't dump everything out of Ares. Yeah, we'll meet her there. A sprout with nascence in her bloody head. Help others, is it? Help me, lass, by keeping your mouth shut, and I'll be pleased enough. Helping others is good! What a nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my boo? I think he approves of you, too. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and yet your manner exudes it. A sign of immaturity? Good then, that Calvin is sending you ahead. I will meet you at my land. I will mark it on your map. We had best gather south of the keep so we're not spotted. Okay, this is good. So that way we put her on hiatus. She won't continue aggravating us about her quest. So we got Corgan. This dude is a beast. He's got 1877 strength and 19 constitution. And a really good dexterity as well, which really isn't that important, but... So, and he's got a magic axe. I think he regenerates health too.
What is it?
So, where to now, fearless leader?
Now, if you're listening, this is romance music. I'm not exactly sure who I want to pick. Yours is the most complicated, and then you have Aerie, and then Viconia. And I think I want Viconia just for the symmetry, because she's supposed to be evil, and I'm a good guy. But we'll bite on this romance talk. How the hell should I know? Don't snap at me, mister. I thought simply you might have a plan of sorts. Obviously, I was mistaken. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, Calvin. I do not wish to cause undue strain in our party. I am merely a bit stressed, and no doubt you are as well. Think nothing of it. It is understandable. Yes, but not acceptable. We are friends and should act as such. I apologize. Why am I so low on health? As far as the romances go, they're all pretty good. Cheers is probably the most like far-fetched, just because she's supposedly have been with Khalid this whole time, and then she just dumps him and goes for the young hotness there. What is it you do here? Obviously he's joking, and he's the pit. It's in the pit or gamble on a match. Yeah, I don't really want to gamble because it's not really that worth it. We need to shut this place down. Joluve. There's Animan.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Greetings, I am Joluve. I have recently arrived from the 10 towns of Icewind Dale. It was a long trek, but I wanted to get the most value from the items I had collected up north. Athkatla is known as the richest city in all of Faerun, and so I knew there would be adventurers about with the amount of coin I was looking for. Would you like to take a look at my wares? And these are Icewind Dale references. Cool. But we don't have any money, so we really need to start working on that. We need... Now, this... So I was speaking about romances. You have Jaheira. And hers is pretty good, except that it's a little odd that... I mean, you're basically her nephew, and she... You know, gets the hot streak. She's basically the mother in the 3 women that you can romance. And then Ares the maiden. She's basically... somebody described it on Reddit as she's the emo version of the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. You just feed her reassurances and platitudes, and then she loves you. And then Vicuña is the slut, basically. So you can see why I picked her. Now for women, you get this guy.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of hell. What is your name?
I'm Calvin, and it is a pleasure to meet you. Well met. Speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? Or, let me see if I can get a good... Well met. Speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? When there is cause for courage, I have it in abundance. I trust that your accounting is true. Tell me, Calvin, be you a force for evil or good? I am a force of righteousness. Perchance I have found worthy companions. I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, and I must prove my worth first. Have you need of a strong warrior, my lord? I do want this guy. And we do that. Rescue a child of a friend. Now we're basically just gonna have to, hopefully he will...
Continue our travels.
Yeah, meet back at the Copper Cornet. He'll go there, and then we have him waiting, because he has a quest too. But we need to get rid of some of these. Now, I do enjoy Corgan quite a bit, but he's chaotic evil, which means he's insane, basically. I never understood... I mentioned about the alignment system, and Corgan is just... He's actually not a bad guy. He's just technically evil.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Who, might I ask, is your husband? Rumor! Lord Rumor! You know who I'm talking about? Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is, but I'll get him and his chief slattern too. You hear that, Rumor? I will get you for this! I think I saw him leave. Liar! I know he's here. Has to be somewhere I haven't looked. Rumor! Rumor, I'm coming for you! Okay.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Begging your pardon, sir. Hexat is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. Is she alright? Those aren't exactly the words I would use, but I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. She's in here nearly every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. Are you alright?
I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
You want to go to a tomb?
There's a great treasure there. In Dragomir's tomb. Great, great treasure. The Tomb of Dragomir? You can get me there?
I forgot about Hexat. Journal. Met a woman by the name of Hexat. She seemed a strange short and needed help reaching, which apparently declined to invite her to my party. We might get her. I'm gonna try to do all the quests, even if, like I was saying, this guy's evil.
Declare yourself.
We need to go back here to get Rumar, and then of course there's Lord Jearden. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
You there. I would have a word with you. I am called Lord Jearden Firecrack, and I bid you stand a moment and...
His voice sound familiar.
Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
Drop my controller. Your flattery is not really needed. I will listen to what you have to say. Certainly you understand that these are dangerous times, and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am lord of a community outside Athkatla, and while I provide for my people the best that I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horde ogres, and trolls that must be destroyed with fire, or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Calvin. I offer a grand sum, worthy of a man of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my land of this scourge. It is a fortune, you will agree. That is an astounding sum for simple monster hunting. It is a small price for safety. It is not as though I'm without funds. I merely believe in paying for quality. You will be wealthy in my service, rest assured. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There is no decision that makes sense. There's no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall all receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map. The Windspear Hills await. Ooh, to take swords against monsters of great evil. Already I feel Boo wriggling in excited anticipation. Are you sure you're talking about your rodent there, Minsk? Not a heart attack? I've seen you get pretty excited after all. Of course it is, Boo. Boo is always happy when opportunities for heroism come. We shall crush these ogres, and rangers and hamsters everywhere shall rejoice. Well, I've heard of this Lord Jearden, Calvin, if it's any help. He has the coin to back up his offer. He's not reputed to be the nicest noble in Nam, but then who is? I think it should be an excellent idea to get outside the city and administer justice on such evil creatures. Tyranny is best matched with equal force. See, she's saying, let's go crush these evil creatures to a pulp. She's not neutral. Peh, I know you, druid. You want nothing more to return to your tree-hugging ways and nothing more. More than like you'll turn tail at the first sight of yon ogres. I fought many an ogre in the past dwarf, and many other powerful creatures aside from such. You should be aware that I do not add you to the list. You're welcome to try it any time, half-elf. Okay, so we got another quest. This one's going to get us a ton of money. Probably. Probably won't, be something bad. Hey now, bub. Morning, lords. Blessings, excuse me. I don't be recognizing you. My name's Calvin. Well, I be Geralt, thank you. Who wash that? Now that you and I be pro friends, how about you buying Geralt a drink, eh? Yeah, sure. Hey, going, John. Oh, I be knowing I certainly do. I wish you all your generous coin you'd be looking for some of Leighton's entertainment, eh? Entertainment? Well, that depends on what kind of fun you ish looking for, eh? Leighton in here, he serves all kinds, he does. Psst, Geralt, my friend, are you sure you should be talking about such things to strangers? Ach, I'm sure Leighton may be minding. Leighton, you serves all those who have coin aplenty, eh? He's a grippers in the back, I hear, to wagers on. A real fight, swish blood and all. Geralt, be wary. Mayhaps you should be asking Leighton yourself if that's what she will be wanting. I have little enough coin myself to have never indulged. Appreciate the info. Sylvanas?
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
You would not have any sensuously beautiful female companions I might become familiar with. Ungar Hildark.
Starting to wear on me nerves.
Bernard.
Beer for ya.
Alright, let's rest here. Okay. So I think the last thing I'm going to do is make a informed decision. I have no quests, I believe, for Aerie. Let's just scan through our stuff real quick. Don't need her. I don't think I will need Aerie. So I think I'm gonna dump Aerie and get Anomen. Just looking real quick. Fang and Claw. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dump Aerie and get Anomen. We're gonna be short on arcane magic for a bit, but we should be okay. Because one thing is, and this is something that we need to do as well. Right now, if we use arcane magic in Athkatla, the Cowed Wizard will show up and find us and or attack us. So we want to not use arcane magic. Until we get a license, of course. We're going to take all this stuff. Take that. Take these. Leave her something, you know. Honestly, the reason I leave NPCs just something, like if they have a ranged weapon, is just so that, like if I take this, it disappears the sling, so she doesn't have it on her model. And I don't like that a whole lot. We are going to get rid of Eddie. I think she runs back to the circus.
I am sure you want to continue as we were.
Yeah, go to the circus. We're going to go grab Anomen. He's a fighter cleric, and he has a quest as well, so...
Shall we reform as a group? I would enjoy it. What is it now?
Yep. Okay, let's get some of his spells. Silence, definitely, it's a good one. I think we have it good there. What is that? Negative plane protection. Do that. Okay, look at his inventory. I think this is a cleric spell. No, this is a wizard spell. He can use that, which is pretty much the only thing in this scroll case that he can use. I don't believe he can use any of these items. Just got a basic mace. What's this? Delrin Family Shield. This is Anomen's family shield given to him by his father. In addition to magical protection, it radiates an aura that grants the wielder fire and cold resist. Protect against ranged weapons, Anomen can use the shield to erect a field of energy, and this protection of normal lich can be used 3 times a day. It's not a bad shield, honestly. So we'll dump him there. We're pretty strong in martial.
I shall go forth at your command.
And this guy is just a walking romance novel cliche. But, like I said, he's got a quest. Plus he also, I think is thematically correct because he's wanting to join the Order of the Radiant Heart. I think as a paladin, that's our class quest each class gets its own quest. So Nalia was asking us to help with this Dearnes hold. If you're a fighter type, so fighter, monk, barbarian, and you finish that, you get access to that as your keep. You get quests and items related to your class. It's really cool. So we have our team.
If it must be done.
What I think we're going to do is we're going to do some quests in here. There's a quest in the back room here for the Copper Coronet. We're going to help Corgan after that, I think. And then that's all I can think of right now. So thanks for watching. We'll continue to play Baldur's Gate 2. Have a good day. Have a good morning.